Thanks for being on the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
I gotta say, watching and I see these Blade movies, Wesley Snipes just comes across as, you know, he's not a bowl full of laughs in these movies, in the character.
He's in character the whole time. He doesn't really break.
Wesley stays in character
of
Blade?
From the day you start, he's absolutely Blade. He's a hard ass. And you know, I don't think he liked me very much.
Oh, really? No. Well, you're a joke. You're a very funny guy, but you like to cut up.
A little fun.
Sure. Were you doing that around Wesley, trying to loosen him up a bit?
I tried, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he's the guy who was born to play this role. He's a legendary character, and he takes it very seriously. So, I mean, it's not like we walked on the stage each day with our, you know, pinkies interlocked. And, it's not, you don't ask him, like, what he thought of last week's episode of Touched by an Angel.
Right.
He's not like a friendly, cuddly guy like that. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was did you ever make an attempt to say, like, small talk with Wesley Snipes on the set?
Once in a while, but you know, that's like a, you know, you also don't want to respect his process, and you don't want to take him out of the character. But I did ask him how his weekend was once, and he said something very sweet. He said, "Save your breath, you'll live longer." And I don't look at that as a snub. I just think that's tough love.
Yeah. I wonder what kind of Hallmark cards he sends to people.
I don't know.
You will die soon. Merry Christmas.
End miserably.
Yeah. I saw this today. Just insanity.
Oh,
this is the cover of Men's Health. I never look at this magazine. I'm not a healthy person.
Oh, no.
But look at the shape. Look at the shape this guy got into, ladies and gentlemen, to prepare for this role.
Jeez.
Is this?
You know what?
That's guys wooing. Is this your head pasted onto somebody else's body? Because
what people don't know is that when I exhale, I actually turn into Tom Arnold.
Right.
So in that picture, it's
what is it? I mean, I don't want to freak anybody out. My body looks nothing like that. I don't think I'm the same species as this.
Well, to do this movie, this was part of the requirement, you know. It was 7 months of eating, you know, whole chickens and horses and children all the time and lifting as much weight as you...
Yes, it's very controversial.
It's its own.
Okay, but this is the difference between us. I could quit this show, eat the same thing you ate, have the same regimen, lift all those weights. I would never get a stomach that looked like that because I am Irish.
I'm Irish.
Yeah, well, I am the kind of Irish where we have no definition. It is not possible. It is not. This is the belly of like a bass right here. Just a smooth, pale, slick, gray, white, oily, scaly fish belly.
But you're married. You don't need it. You don't need it anymore. You know, if you put a nice, like, you could with computer-generated imagery, you can do anything. You could get you in a nice blue unitard, like it just.
No one wants to see that. We've made calls. I've looked into it. The other thing I've heard is that some actors, you can actually have a makeup artist draw the pecs on your stomach. They can actually draw them. And I was thinking of having a makeup artist, a really good Hollywood one, do the pecs.
Just draw it.
Draw on, and then have a tattoo artist go over it in ink so it's permanent. And then I will walk around with a six-pack all the time.
An enormous amount of effort.
Yeah.
For a man who wears a suit every day.
I know, it's a mistake. It's just for me at night when I'm, getting ready to take a shower. Like, check me out.
Yeah, you want to pose down. Sorry, I was late for work. There was a mirror on the way.
You'll forgive me. Do you handle a lot of guns in this film?
Yes.
A lot of
there's a lot of guns.
Is that fun to do? I don't get to do that in my job.
It's terrifying. You know what a lot of people don't know is because they're real guns and they shoot, but blanks, of course. But you know, it's like you as soon as you put one in my hand, I just start sweating, like just freaking out, pouring out of every pore. It's awful. And you know, you learn all this terminology that is just absolutely useless. You know, you have the quarter load caps, which are the bullets that make a slight bang. You have the half loads, and you have the full loads. And they always, in these movies, they want the big muzzle flash, so they use these full loads.
Right.
And when you go home at the end of the day, and your girlfriend's like, "How was your day, honey?" And it just doesn't sound right. You're like, "Oh, I shot a full load at some guy." Just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to rethink everything.
What a wonderful holiday anecdote.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
People are here to see the Christmas tree, and we'll see Conan, too.
Oh, nice.
That'll be fun. Oh, my God! What happened?
Next flight to Utah.
You shouldn't come here, and you know it.
Yeah.
All right.